This is my process on how I made this prosciutto leg ham holder. Not really sure what you want to call it, but a buddy of mine gave me this old one made of pine. It's kind of a cheaper one, so asked me if I'd make a better one, and I decided I could. Grabbed this old piece of scrap. It was like 2 inches thick of black walnut. There was some voids and crap in it since it was the end piece, but decided that we'll be able to do something with that. So mixed up some Total Boat epoxy. Did something kind of black, really dark color, so it kind of looked really nice. I feel like a dark color looks nice with the black walnut. Added a little bit more later. Planed it off. That tape ended up being a pain in the butt to take off. Ended up just having to kind of plane some of it off. Always like to sand it really good. Then this was my process, how I made the other piece. Wasn't really sure what I wanted to do because I can see that there's a couple different designs to these prosciutto holder things. So I kind of made a little swoopy design. I ordered some different hardware, which I think looks a little bit better than the original design of just kind of a horseshoe holder. I will also say I am not that great with the bandsaw, so ignore my kind of bad cuts with that. The edge sander definitely helped save me with those cuts. But then I decided to put my logo on it. I also didn't realize how much my hair is kind of balding in the middle of my head until I was editing this footage. Just ignore that for sure. Deciding where all the feet were going, kind of wanted to recess them so they didn't stick out, didn't stick up like a full ½ inch off a countertop. Just kind of doing a dry run through, making sure everything was lining up. Routed the edges so nothing was too sharp. I also sanded it up to 600 grit. So for this next part, my battery died. I did use a 1/4 inch dowel when I glued that together. There is no video proof, but I did do it. You'll just have to trust me. The finish I used was the Monocoat Pure Color. I think this looks really nice on black walnut. Really enhances the look and definitely makes that epoxy pop out even more. I also used the N3 Nano top coat and hard coat, 2 coats of each to give it that protection as well. I think it came out really nice, especially you can see that epoxy pop, but I prefer it over the pine version, but I guess you'd have to let me know which one you would prefer.